I feel like I want to get it out of the way. This dumb achievement, the low par, under par, whatever you want to call it. Mostly because I just have the, you know, get the good ending, which I assume is the spoiler ending. Yeah, because beside that, I just have the hide and seek achievement and the under par. Then I've platinumed the whole game. Trial and error. So with this one, I'll get the last 3, or try. So most of the levels I'm confident I can get. I think the only ones I really had trouble is the Bloom Boy level, and the last level is a fucking tricky one. Yeah, so a lot of them are quite straightforward, actually. I swear there was one, like, right here. I could be wrong.
HII.
Just wait. Hello, stranger. Okay. That sucked. Shit, I thought this was the wrong one. Fuck. What, yellow? Fuck! I'm really shit at this. Come on. Come on! That is garbage! See, it's this one I was thinking of. I think I have it right. No? Holy shit! Okay. I was not aiming correctly. Oh, fuck off. Oh. Whoops. Nope, that was my bad. Oh, this one is a fucking... Holy shit! Yeah! Yeah! Under par, baby! I fucking love gay golf. I'm gonna miss. Hey, pussy. See you later, pussy. Okay. Just thinking, where in the world? Maybe in there? No, that's where a present was. The CDs aren't really where presents are. Why do you look like that? Why do you look like that, little guy? Testing audio. Testing audio. Okay, audio is fine. Could check the gift shop.
Sub.
So yeah, it wouldn't be up here, because this is where the... I can't even get up here. Where am I? I'm trying to get to the fucking recharge station. There's a present here. Yo, what up, spoiler? Just got the under par achievement first go. Fucking sick. And I'm looking for there. It said there was a disc in Monty Golf. That I'm not trying to look up where it is. I'm really just trying to, you know, see it, find it myself. Yeah, we went through there. Move, bitch! Really just trying to find where the fucking CD is. Yeah, we're just trying to look for the hidden CD in Monty Golf.
You got some beef with the staff bot, lol.
They fucking blocked the way. They're just such a pain in the ass. Alright, so trying to look if it's on any of the courses. I doubt it, but you know, who knows? Haha. Fucker got no legs.
Fair enough.
There it is. Okay, Let me walk it back. I'll get charged and... Sorry. Yeah, so besides getting the spoiler ending, I just have hide and seek achievement left, and then I've platinumed the whole fucking game. It just, because the thing is, I have autism, right? So my brain functions in such a difficult way instead of just being straightforward. So my logic is, if I look one thing up, I might as well look all of them up. And if I look all of them up, what's the fucking point of playing the game when I can watch someone else play it? There's no point fucking learning about the lore if I can watch someone else tell me rather than piecing it together myself. And that's why I don't like looking it up, because I feel like, for multiple reasons, but that's basically a big reason, because if I have to look it up, why stop there? Why not just watch the whole cutscenes and movies on YouTube instead of fucking paying $60 for this garbage game? Yes, I do need to get the spoiler ending to get all achievements, but I'm not doing that just yet. Due to, like, how late it was yesterday, I feel like I must clear something up on what I consider a spoiler, right? There's two categories of spoiler, right? There's spoiler that spoils the game, which is the basic category of spoiler. But then there's also a different category where you may not consider it a spoiler, but I consider it a spoiler. For me is things I don't know are a spoiler, because I want to experience everything myself, you know? So, like, things I don't know. Like you said, yes, maybe these endings have nothing to do with the previous games or whatever, but because I haven't played them, they are in the spoiler category. So that's why it's a spoiler ending. But again, it's this mystery of unknown. I won't know if it's a spoiler until I go down there. And if it's the category of a spoiler to the games, then I just fucked myself over by being too curious. So I try to mind my own business and trust other people's judgment, if they know more than me, as what a spoiler is. Does that make sense?
Okay, also don't play the FNAF Pizzeria Simulator unless you want all the lore in your face.
Got it. I mean, I played a bit of... I basically got to the second night of Pizza Sim, but then kind of got bored. Like, I do want to play the series, but I keep playing in the wrong order. And, you know, it's more fun to piece my own story than to try and, you know, just look it up and like, okay, that's the story, you know?
Yeah, true.
And again, I do have to apologize because it's been a while since I pieced together my own story that I don't even remember my own story exactly. So the story that I gave to you last night, I can't say if that's 100% true on all the little details, but that's basically the gist of what I believe. So there's one in Roxy Raceway and one in Phaser Blast. I doubt there's... So in Phaser Blast, it has to be on the outside. Because I can't bring Freddy downstairs to the, like, laser tag game mode. So it can't be down there.
Did you get the one in the daycare?
I don't think there's... I checked in the daycare. I checked in the theater. There was none in the daycare and theater.
I'm gonna be honest, I've like seen SB so many times, but I never saw these CD things in my life.
Yeah, well, it's like... It's like secret CDs. And apparently we found a hidden wall, took a photo of that. It's like a little square cubby hole, and it has the room from fucking Sister Location with the TV and the fucking like the sun clock thing. I don't know why that's there. It confuses me why that's there, but it's there. Get fucked. Apparently I found 2 ways how to easily get the hide and seek achievement. Whether they actually fucking work or not is beyond me. What do you mean beatboxing? Climbing Freddy so we can see.
You were beatboxing like 20 seconds ago.
What about it?
How many CDs did you collect?
Yeah, see the spoiler ending over here. I only went in there a little bit to grab the message, but, you know. Can I? Oh, I thought I could jump up here. I'm guessing it's over there. So since there's only 2 more and there's 16, I would have to say around 14 CDs.
There's 1-6. Bro, that's so many.
Fucking zooming, bitch. Zoom like a motherfucker. Boom, bitch. I should be safe in here. Hey! It's so fucking tedious to collect because they're random and they don't show up through the walls like the fucking gifts and shit. They only show up when you're like right here and it just pops up. See present. So I doubt they'd be anywhere near presents.
If I could, I would tear every
See,
box.
look, it just pops up. Just like that. Just because it can. Ta-da! Now we go back. I may wear down your... Actually, I was going to say wear down your batteries. No, we can quickly go back, charge you, and then go up the stairs.
Well, good job on piecing your own lore. I respect that.
Thanks. Sometimes people don't really respect or listen to what I have to say and then try to fucking go, no, you're wrong, this is the story. And then it's just not fun like that. Because if you tell me, then I might as well stop playing all the games, because clearly there's gonna be fucking videos made out of it, right? And if videos have been made out of it, why does anyone fucking play it for themselves? I mean, if fucking MatPat is going to make videos about it, why does Markiplier play it? Is he dumb? Is he stupid? Clearly, why would you play it for yourself if someone else already pieced together the fucking story? Is he an idiot? I mean, I played for bits and pieces. Sure, the gameplay... But, like, I also like piecing, as I said, I like piecing the story again for myself. But it's like, if you take away all story elements, you just have a sandbox, do you not? You just have a fucking sandbox. And people are going to get bored eventually. $60 for a fucking sandbox? Are you kidding me?
HII. Skipping some comments. How many CDs did you collect? There's 16. Bro, that's so many. If I could, I would tear every staff bot. Well, good job on piecing your own lore, I respect that. I think they played it for the gameplay.
Push. Yeah, don't mind the repeating comments. That's a YouTube problem. Yeah, they, for some reason, it just has a tendency to start rereading comments that it already read for some fucking reason.
I'm gonna call the voice
That's fair. How reflective is that fucking ray gun? So I hide.
It does actually sound like a staff bot though.
Oh, it's right here.
Congrats.
Now we have all of them. Now we go to the secret room. Da 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 da.
Secret room.
It's, yeah, a secret room. So it was a blocky hidden wall. I took a camera from, I took a photo of it with a camera, and then it suddenly changed from a hidden wall to a Coraline door. Please refrain from spamming. This is your one warning. So first, I'm going to save, right? Because I don't want to fucking grab these damn CDs again.
Don't tell me what is in it.
I mean, I kind of already did say, but if you forgot, then that's a good thing, so you can experience it again.
I forgot.
No worries. So, did I save? Yeah. So what we gotta do is we have to go down this way. And when we get there, I need you guys to be very quiet so we can listen. Because if you're talking, I won't be able to hear what these CDs say.
What, is there a place to put a coin in the camera? Okay, got it.
I'm actually not sure. Oh, that's probably a really stingy tactic. You gotta buy the camera or win it, and then for each photo you gotta fucking, you know, put in a token to take a photo. That's stingy as fuck. Okay, so shit. No, let me count.
Listen carefully, you're gonna piece a lot of stuff maybe.
Yeah. I'm just counting if I have all the CDs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. We do have all of them. What the fuck is that? Is that a mask? Looks like the fucking mask the Legion wear in Dead by Daylight. Fucking hell. Sorry, I got sidetracked. My bad.
What is that?
So we need Freddy. We need Freddy to go in here, right? Right. And we don't need Freddy no more. I'm positive, not 100%, but I'm positive that everywhere is safe. But I'm not 100% sure. See, I've unlocked all the messages and all the presents and shit. Because I have the headset around my neck because I was really planning to listen to YouTube while muting myself, but then you guys came along and now I have someone to chat with, so. But like when I do start putting the CDs in, I really want to listen.
You're welcome.
Why are they secret? Go this way. Through the corridor, nice and bright. Through the corridor, fright my life. Corridor, corridor, let it be. Corridor,
Okay,
corridor,
shut up
threatening. Corridor, corridor, spooky place. Corridor, corridor, wipe my face. The secret door. Okay, now it's time to listen.
Hello, Vanessa. How are you feeling today? You look a little tired. Well, it's been a while since we last spoke. How's your anxiety been? You did so well with your calming protocols when we first worked together. Are you still using those? Yes? Okay, good. Well, now I understand there's a new issue. It came on just recently, rather suddenly. Can you tell me about it?
What issue? I've been doing my job. I
Oh.
come in and sit at my desk and do my work.
Yes, of course you do. Your performance reviews are good. But a routine check of your online history has revealed that you spent quite a bit of time with someone in an encrypted conversation. We have transcripts, and I've read them. But it's not clear what you're talking about in these conversations. I can't make sense of it. You must be getting something from these that I'm not getting, right? Who are you talking to in these?
No one. Sometimes I talk with Lewis. He's in the marketing department. He's nice, I guess.
Yes, I see Lewis here. But there's someone else.
Oh. A real problem I have is trying to, like, the text is fucked. It's hard to listen and read, so I'm really trying to go off audio.
Good morning. Isn't it a pretty day? No? What's the matter? Oh, right. Too bright. I'll pull the shades. Better? When the shade's pulled, it feels like we're in a cubbyhole or a cave? Yeah? So you're not talking to me again today? This isn't all that productive, you know. Don't you think the sessions are more successful when you talk to me? You know, everyone associated with this company gets performance reviews, right? When my sessions don't get results, my reviews aren't very good. If you don't want to talk for your own sake, how about for mine? You don't want me to get in trouble, do you? I could be put in the corner for a timeout.
You're a grown-ass
you think
woman.
that's funny, huh?
A part of me, she's like, okay, I'll pull the shades down, and part of my brain just wanted to go, naughty, naughty. But I'm like, no, I'm trying to listen, I'm not trying to make jokes out of it. It's just like, good night, someone must be punished.
Hi, go ahead. Sit
So
down.
3.
I don't know you. What happened to...
Oh, we'll get to know each other in no time. I've read through all your files, so I feel like we've been talking for weeks. I feel like I know your dad, too. Bill, right? Your dad's name was Bill? I'm sorry, what did you say?
I try to do what I'm supposed to do.
I know you do. Your supervisor notes that you follow instructions perfectly. Your dad made you follow instructions, didn't he? I'm talking about the custody battle between your mum and your dad. Your dad didn't play fair, did he? He used to make your mum look bad in court.
Yikes.
I'm so sorry that happened to you. Do you want to talk about how that felt? I suppose I don't need you to tell me it felt bad to have a parent scare you into saying things that weren't true. He manipulated you. It wasn't your fault. It's really sad, but it's common for one parent to use their child to hurt the other parent. I know your mum after she lost the custody case.
That doesn't sound good.
Supposed to be a good girl.
What happened to her had nothing to do with you, even though it was your testimony that did it. Was that testimony true? No, I didn't think so. But your dad is to blame, not you.
Well, that's fucked up. It's like, I assume saying her mother killed herself. Like, look, your mother killing herself is not your fault. It's your words that caused her to.
No? What's the problem? Oh, the flowers? Yes, these are particularly fragrant today, aren't they? I'll move them. There. Now, let's see. What are you looking at? You're amazingly alert, aren't you? All right. Well, I'd like to have you tell me about yourself. But I can see that you're not going to do that. Or are you?
Well, hello.
All right then. If you aren't going to talk to me, I'll just go by these notes. You just sit there and be comfy. Or not. That chair doesn't really fit you, does it? Well, this won't take long. Let's see.
Her fat ass
Your
can't sit
previous
still.
counselor is no longer available. Does that bother you? No? You don't look surprised to see me sitting here instead of your last therapist. Well, then, let's get to it. I'll admit that some of what's in your file is a little surprising. Overall, you don't come across as a troublemaker. But if you read between the lines, it's clear that you have a little rebellious side, right? And I'm surprised by your knowledge of computers. You're something of a phenom. Do you know what that word means? It means you have unusual skill. Like a hacker. I assume you know what a hacker is. Yes?
Why do you say with
Do you
such a
think of
hard
yourself
R?
as a hacker?
Hackar. Man, you shouldn't touch that. Like, don't hackar my computer.
Good morning, Vanessa. Let's jump right in, shall we? I got a message last night about you, and I have to be honest, it was upsetting. Apparently, the IT department has put together a pretty lengthy report chronicling non-job related communications that have been coming to your computer. The fact that you're still doing something obviously not work-related on the job is disturbing enough. But what bothers me about what I read is that the messages you're getting seem very manipulative in nature. Do you know who I'm talking about?
What porn I watch in my free time is none of
I
your
get a lot
concern.
of messages from friends. I like
But
what
it's-
Lewis writes to me. He's funny.
I'm not talking about Lewis. You know who I'm talking about. Why won't you open up about it?
None of your business.
What you might not know is that this person who's been sending you messages has been hacking into your personal files too. These are the same files I have here. These files are full of details about your life. Do you know what that means?
I'm not in the tech department. I just type on the computers.
I know that. But what matters here is that this person who is contacting you knows a lot about you.
Lots of people know more than I do. Sometimes I need to listen.
But it's like it's on work hours. It's not even in your free time. Schmatters tomatoes.
Good morning. It's good to meet you. I've read your file, so I'm up to speed on what you and your previous therapists have worked on.
A
Sure,
new one?
You can have a candy. I'll have one too.
Ew.
You look chill sitting there like that. Not a care in the world, huh?
This bitch has a punchable voice.
All right. Well, I'd like to start by talking about your parents. What happened to them? And you? It was tragic. But when I looked through the notes, I didn't get a sense that you've processed that emotionally. When I read your account of what happened, it came across as, well, more of an objective rather than a subjective narrative. Oh, sorry. You don't know what that means, do you? What I mean is that the way you told the story is more like you were reading something from a book than you were talking about your own past. That makes me think you've cut yourself off from it. Is that right? Not sure? Well, I see in your file that you spend a lot of time by yourself and are good at self-dialogue. You know what I mean? Asking yourself questions and getting answers. So maybe you should ask yourself how you really feel about your past. Maybe you should give yourself a chance to really look at what happened and let yourself be upset about it, so you can let it go.
She has such a punchable voice. Like, I want to punch her.
Hi, Vanessa. Would you like a candy? Butterscotch today.
No, thank you. Those have 35 calories apiece.
Well, they taste good to me.
Reminds me of the
Okay.
TikTok
I thought
AI
we could do
voice.
something today that will help us get to know one another better. It looks like you've never taken an ink blot test, right? No? Okay. then I'm going to show you some ink blots, like this one. And I want you to tell me the first thing it makes you think of. Here we go. What do you see here?
A treehouse.
It does look sort of like a treehouse, doesn't it? Do you like treehouses?
I like to sit outside and read.
That's good. Now, what about this one?
A beetle.
Really? Looks like a face to me. That's very interesting.
She's talking to her like she's a fucking child. I guess I'll have one. It looks like a face to me.
Have you thought more about what we talked about? In our last session, you told me you were sad and scared about what happened to you. I suggested you write down exactly what made you so sad and scared. Did you do that? You know, I work with people of all ages, from little kids to the very elderly, and everyone reacts to tragedy differently. Tragedy always leads to a feeling of loss. It's a hole that feels funny, right? Yeah. So, if you could process those feelings, how do you think it would affect your fantasies? Would you keep them in the way they are? What are you doing? Oh, you like those? I do too. They smell so sweet, don't they? Apparently, the janitor on this floor has a garden and has been putting bouquets in the offices here for years. Do you ever grow things? No?
I work a lot.
I know you do.
Couldn't even grow some
Maybe
tits
more than
even
you
if I wanted
should.
to.
More free time would do you good. Do you have a hobby? No? Perhaps we could find one for you, like a sport. No? I have a craft space in my basement. Maybe I could come up with something you could learn to do.
I don't like dark basements.
I'd say make yourself comfortable, but I think you already are. It looks like you could take a nap. That's a nice chair, isn't it? According to these message logs, you've been working pretty late over the last couple of weeks. Or not working. Are you ready to talk about who you're interacting with? From what I can see here, the interaction is getting more serious. Is it distracting you from your work?
My work is important. There's a non-disclosure agreement.
Damn.
Good morning, Vanessa. Well, I can't blame you for looking out the window instead of listening to me. It's a gorgeous day, isn't it?
I like the blue sky.
That startled me for a second. Sorry.
Now, let's see what we can get done on this nice sunny day. Okay, here we go. I know part of your job requires you to do online searches, but a routine audit of your search history has revealed that you're doing a little private searching on company time. Is that right?
I get breaks.
That's true. So, on your breaks, it looks like you were shopping for a costume. You purchased some fake fur material. What are you gonna make?
Oh.
What was that? Did you say the costume is a secret? Why is that?
I can't talk about this. He said he would always be watching.
Excuse me?
Or there, anywhere in between.
Are you talking about your dad? Have those feelings come up again? I hate sounding like a broken record, but this is something you really need to resolve if you're ever going to be happy.
I have. I compartmentalized him. He's locked away.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't just ignore an issue. You have to face your memory of the experiences and process them so you can let it go. So you don't get triggered anymore. You can use this sort of self-dialogue to release these things.
No.
I don't like doing that.
Well, okay. We'll get back to that. I'd really like to know something about this costume. What's it for?
Furry convention. Like, a secret? Why won't you tell me? Because I'm a furry. Please call the authorities. There's a furry on the loose.
I understand you'll be transferring to a different location soon. I'll be sorry to see you go. I think we've been making progress, don't you? You can request to come back and speak with me more on your own time, though. Did you know that? Our sessions don't have to be company mandated. I have all sorts of clients, Vanessa. I don't just work with corporations. I work with individuals and small groups. I even work in schools. I'm wherever I'm needed.
I'm needed somewhere else now. Thank you.
Can I push this button? Before I start the next one, the creaking of the chair, it startled me because, like, it sounded like, I can't remember, but it's like the noise from, like, the minigame from the second game, the ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. And it startled me a bit. But I think that's just a coincidence, it just sounds like that.
When I'm getting to know a new client, I like to start by finding out directly from them what they like to do. How do you spend all the time you have? Nothing. Well, how do you feel about sports? You like sports? Yeah? No? Oh, I get it. You like to watch them, but not play them. You like being inside, don't you? I get that. Lots of weird stuff outdoors, isn't there? Yeah, I understand. Well, I hate to do this right off the bat, but I've been directed to ask you about this. Apparently, I'm the 4th therapist you've had. And apparently, all 3 of your former therapists have gone missing. Or 2 of them are missing. I don't want to scare you, but I have to tell you that one of them was found dead. That doesn't seem to upset you. Well, then I guess I'll go ahead and tell you that the woman's body was pretty messed up. It looked like it was mangled by machinery. That doesn't bother you either? It's all pretty strange, I think. I'm not clear on the circumstances. Apparently the police don't have any evidence. How does all of this make you feel? Maybe I should be watching my back. Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? Okay, shall we move on to something lighter?
Oh shit, I had something to say, but my brain shit itself, and now I forgot.
Do you know a place called Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex? I'll take your silence as a yes. And besides, I know you know it, because the technicians who work for Pizzaplex know you. Or rather, I guess it would be better to say that they think they do. They report that they've caught you on camera, or at least it appears to be you. Nothing to say about that? Well, the techs are convinced that you've hacked into their system many times. Although, I'll admit I don't see any proof here. Seems like they have more of a gut feeling than fact. But apparently, the hacks are causing all kinds of problems. You get a kick out of that? The idea of techs running around like chickens with their heads cut off? Yeah, that's a funny image, isn't it? But seriously, I have to say that I think it's weird that you'd spend so much time in such a busy, social place. You seem like more of a loner to me. Lots of time by yourself instead of with friends. Lots of time talking to yourself. Right?
I feel personally
electronics
attacked.
You like? I saw in your file that you have developed software programs that talk to you in repeat phrases, right?
I mean, I have some devices, but I don't think I can say those types of toys on stream.
It's kind of
I'm
like your
joking.
own self-therapy, isn't it? Another way of talking to yourself to work things out, right? When I saw some of your recent encrypted conversation logs, that's what I thought I was looking at. It felt like I was watching someone go back and forth in their own head. But the techs found something that's different than that. when I read what they found. At first, I thought I was looking at more examples of you just talking with yourself. Then I realized it was different. When I study this, it sounds like there is someone else responding to you. Who is it?
They've been all asking the same things, right? And every time they ask, they end up missing. But this is the fourth therapist, right? Or whatever the fuck it is, right? And there should be a list, right? A list of previous conversations. She can read of the previous conversations, right? But it's still like, who are you talking to? I have the notes here, but you don't seem to answer. Anyway, so who are you talking to, huh? The texts say one thing, but the dialogue says the other, so I just want to know. Hello, I'm your fifth therapist. It seems that the fourth therapist has been utterly fucking mutilated, and no one knows why. The cops are clueless. So, who are you talking to? Hello, I'm the... And it just keeps fucking going! Sorry. A little bit too much energy.
I saw some ink blot test results in your file. I like ink blot tests. You want to do one? Yes? Okay. How about this one? What do you see? What? You want to hold it? Okay. You think it's a mask? It reminds you of a mask? Like a disguise? Yeah, I can see that. You like the idea of being disguised? Disguises let you be sort of invisible, don't they? You can get away with almost anything when you're invisible, can't you? Yeah, you like that idea, huh? Well, okay, moving on. I have another report we need to talk about. Apparently, the techs were reviewing communications going in and out of this building, and they came across some interesting things. They say you were in communication with someone.
Oh my fucking lord.
Or maybe something. Pretty strange. What do you think about that? Nothing? Well, the techs say it looked to them like it was an attempt to manipulate you, or maybe to lure you somewhere. There, that's better. On this side of the desk, I can see your eyes. Thing is, when I read the communications, I get something different out of them. I don't think you're being manipulated here. I think you're the one doing the manipulating. No comment? Huh? Okay. Then how about this? I have this still shot the techs pulled from the security footage that recorded you in the Pizzaplex.
Is this a new
That's
therapist?
you, isn't it? I know this image is distorted, but I think it looks like you. And you're not alone here. You're talking to someone. Or something. It's hard to tell. What are those things? They almost look like rabbit ears. What? You find that amusing? Well, I guess it is.
Is this the fifth or sixth fucking one? Because I swear that's a different person.
I got another message from the techs at the Pizzaplex. I'm afraid it's about you again.
It says they don't pay me
The techs
enough.
have been struggling to fix some serious glitches with the robots. I'm not sure what exactly is wrong, except that it's making the robots more eerie than entertaining. You like that? Eerie instead of entertaining? Thanks, but it's really not that funny. Apparently, the glitch extended beyond the robots. It went system-wide. It began infecting all the machines, and when the techs traced the glitch back to its origin, it led them to you. I'm not going to pretend to understand everything I'm reading here, but what I get is that the system-wide glitch was like a cascade that was broadcasting a very dangerous message. While the techs were trying to reprogram the system to remove the glitch, the source of the glitch shifted. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not all that familiar with computer programming, so I might get this wrong, but what I understand is that the glitch stopped being a glitch and turned into an intentional set of subroutines that were aimed at creating the same thing the glitch created. Those subroutines seem to have come from you. Can you explain that? Listen, I'm on your side here. Our sessions are just between you and me. The techs can't prove what they think, so you're not in trouble. I just thought you could tell me what you're trying to do. Maybe if we could get to the bottom of that, it could help you. What do you think? Still not talking? All right. Well then let's do this. Why don't we talk about the research I did in your past, shall we? Some therapists think they should only focus on information they get from their clients, but some therapists, like me, think it's helpful to find out about clients from other sources. Wanna guess what I found out when I looked into the tragedy of your past? All that stuff about your parents? You aren't even gonna look at me? Fine. You can look at the floor all you want. But it won't change the fact that none of what you said in your file about your parents was true. The truth is, you had great parents. A great childhood. Why did you lie? Look at me. Tell me why you lied. You... Well, I can understand why you might feel angry about the way I just confronted you. Why don't we come back to this another day? You're shaking your head as though that's not going to happen.
What happens if I... Oh, I can't press it. You just gotta end it there? That's it?
I'm so confused, Oren.
From what I understand, I believe these are, you know, the security guard, right? Vanessa, right? I believe these are therapy tapes. But every time they get close to figuring her out, they go missing. One of them's fucking dead. Like, that was... Through those 16 tapes, she went through fucking, I believe, 6 different fucking therapists.
She said SMT about bunny ears.
Yeah, she said that she had, like, a costume. Like, she was making her own, like, fur fabric.
And a disguise.
I'm a bit confused because... So there's one canon ending, right? That means the other
Also,
things aren't
doesn't this
canon.
room look familiar?
Well, that's the thing. As I said, I believe this is the room from Security Breach.
Yup.
Not Security Breach, sorry. Sister Location. Instead of, you know, the continuation of our little vampire series, we have this fucking garbage. So I thought, because the other endings aren't canon, that means nothing in them is canon, right? And because, you know, the rooftop ending isn't canon, I thought, you know, when they pulled off Vanny's mask, it showed the security guard. But because that ending isn't canon, I assumed that wasn't canon. But then this...
I guess it confirms it now.
But then this audio confirms otherwise. Like, because sometimes I think about, like, if the leaving ending isn't canon, doesn't that mean Gregory isn't homeless at all because that's not canon? Because that's in the uncanon ending? My popcorn. Oh, I was hoping that maybe I could change the channel with my fucking Faz cam.
So
why
what shall we do now?
Well, that's the question. Besides, you know, the good ending achievements, I only have hide and seek master. I mean,
exotic butters.
There's other empty rooms.
Exotic butters.
There's other empty rooms that are kind of pointless if you want to look at them.
I remember seeing mini games. Be right back.
Okie dokie. Yikes. Yeah, there's no way fucking... I honestly believe there's no way Monty or Roxanne did this. Because even if Roxanne, you know, hit one of these ones with the go-kart, it would be out of the way and easily repaired. Where Monty would probably rip it apart. This feels personal. This doesn't feel like the animatronics did it. This feels personal. I hear rats, I just can't see them.
I'll give you a hint on a certain secret to do, cause I'm not just gonna tell you, LOL.
A secret, huh? Is it a spoiler?
Picture.
Picture? Picture? What, like... Well, that didn't do anything.
Cardboard.
Cardboard. Cardboard. Cardboard? Cardboard. Are you talking about Sun's room?
Just so you know, it isn't where you are at all.
Because if you're talking about the If you're talking about the ones where you gotta take a photo of, like, cardboard, well, to get into Sun's room, I've already did that.
You played the mini game too?
Oh. I played the mini game in Sun's room for the achievement. You good, buddy?
Well, you completed the entire game except for the spoiler ending.
You guys good? You good, buddy? What's up? You got a problem? Why is he staring at me like that? What is his problem? He fucking just came up and he's just staring. What is his fucking problem? Can I... Oh no, like, he just came... What is his problem? I don't know why it's so funny, just kind of... What is his problem? So what you're saying is avoid the entirety of...
What do we sow?
So you're saying avoid the entirety of, which one is the sixth game?
Nothing to do left except for the igno what?
Got a staring problem.
FFPS is the sixth game.
I don't know what that is, sorry.
It explains the entire lore, so it's recommended. It's the final game to do. Also, it's Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria Simulator.
Oh, the pizza sim game. Okay. Ah, okay. So avoid that one. Got it.
So yeah, keep in mind that.
I know these fucking bastards are here. Where are you? Little fucking bastards. I'm not talking with a rat, it's something else. What the fuck is this place? Roots. And a projector.
The spoiler ending will affect you if you even seen one bit of Pizzeria Simulator.
Where, you fucking bastards? Fucking bastards. Here's a useless empty room that has no presence whatsoever. Oh wait, it does have a present. I'm a fucking idiot, my bad. Did I go this way?
By the way, what ending did your friend say is a spoiler in Ruin?
Anything that is not the, like...
There are 3 endings.
I did not know that. He said anything that's not the elevator ending. He did say one good thing, or at least I think it's a good thing, is that in the spoiler ending it does have like an autosave, so if I die and fail I don't have to go all the way back to the fucking atrium, so that's a good thing, at least.
Yes.
Scared the shit out of me! I forgot he was here! Oh, fuck! Oh, I fucking forgot he was there! Oh, that's the worst! Oh my lord! Oh!
Freddy is terrifying.
Oh, fuck! Like, look what happens when he's over here, right? Like, call him over here. And look. Oh, you're fucking horrifying. Oh, fuck. You scare me so much. I was so fucking distracted with the fucking...
By the way, do not do the spoiler ending until you actually piece a lot of the lore.
Look, I'll play the spoiler ending when Henry says I'm allowed to play the spoiler ending. Until then, I'll just...
You should ask him.
Well, he's probably asleep right now. can I test something? I kinda wanna test something, but it's a really dangerous gamble.
Sure.
It may crash my game. And I just want to see if it actually works. I know I can't... so basically, I saw a achievement, and it said how to get the hide-and-seek achievement. And basically, it's like, have a full game, or the way they did it is like, do the Vanny ending, play the arcade machine, but fail on purpose. Then quit the arcade machine, then quit the game. Then you start a new game, and like, and then what they did was a really fucking absurd. So basically, right? They're like, play it up until you gotta hide from, like, Vanessa, in the medic bay. Right. Okay. Right. You said, like, run down here.
No, don't.
Don't? What do you mean? Is this it? Because he then kind of climbed down here and jumped. And then bugged through the wall, and then it had a button, and then it said you got the hide and seek achievement. So why shouldn't I do this? Is there a specific reason why I shouldn't do this?
What was the thing he called again? Achievement.
It was called the Hide and Seek Master. Let me grab a lemonade.
You have to not hide at all through the entire game.
I'm back. Well, that's the thing. He basically said, go to the van ending, play the arcade, lose on purpose, exit the game, arcade game, then exit the game, then start a new file for a new game, and then go up here and then try and glitch through the ending bit. Like, how the fuck did he do it? I don't think I can do it. So I keep trying to... Yeah, it doesn't work. Or maybe...
It's fixed.
Oh. Okay. Well, there was another way. There was another way, but I'm not sure if that's any good either. Oh. You can do this, but not this? So that's dumb. You are ominous as shit.
Well, there's nothing to do except to make a whole security breach no hiding challenge.
I don't know why, but that just reminded me of something that really pisses me off.
What is it?
It's like, I don't know why, but it's like, it reminded me of, we're not really friends anymore, but, I had this friend who had a, type of, how do I say it? It's like a type of Tourette's. He had a really bad form of Tourette's, and the word he would get stuck on, would be like the N-word. And it was very hard to play games with him because he would just randomly scream out the slur. So like I've been like trying to distancing myself. So I'd see when more acquaintances, like I didn't drop him completely, but I played less and less with him because it was, you know, something he couldn't control, right? This has nothing to do with the story, but it involves him. And I just wanted...
It's just a disorder though.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't help me when I'm trying to stream, like, oh, your shit got taken down due to hate speech because he can't control himself. I'm not blaming him, but I don't know much about Tourette's and stuff, because that's not really not what I have. So a part of my brain thinks he's bullshitting it, but then another part of my brain thinks that's insensitive because I don't have Tourette's doesn't mean I know everything, you know? And I just wanted to play and experience the third Five Nights at Freddy's game. I just wanted to do my own thing and experience it, right? But he just keeps nagging me to get the, like, quote-unquote good ending, and it was such an underwhelming mindfuck. Like, all this thing for a good ending that makes no sense, it was just a massive disappointment. So now there's a little sour experience of getting the quote-unquote good ending, because he kept nagging me that it's the better ending.
Canon LOL.
Then what's the fucking point of me playing it? A waste of time!
I came back for the story time.
Oh yeah, sorry, you missed it. Yeah, but he's like, he kept like nagging me to play it, so I'm like, I am overly paranoid when it comes to horror games. So I fear of one little fuck up, I would have to restart the whole game from whatever because I'm not doing it correctly. And he doesn't know what I'm supposed to do, so he's not helpful at all. It got to a point where, you know, I got upset at him, he got upset at me, and then kind of went down this, like, depression spiral and, like...
I'm scared to press new game by accident in FNAF LOL.
Exactly, right? And he sent, like, some, like, self-harm images to me and other friends. I didn't see that because I had him blocked because I don't know if Tourette's is just vocal, but he has a tendency to sending me the most scuffed fucking, like, images that I don't want to see.
Restart the game to do all endings in ETC.
Well, I didn't know that. I just assumed that, oh, if I complete, like, the thing for whatever, let's say, just say night 3 and 4, if I fuck up to get the little ending on, to try and get the minigame on night 5, I would have to go through 1 through 5 again, because I didn't know if it saved. He told me that it doesn't save over, so it made me think that I would be, you know, I would fuck up.
No, you actually do FKR good ending. There is certain stuff on certain nights.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I worry that it doesn't, like, I worry that it doesn't autosave when I do it, so I have to try and not only try and do these dumb little things to get the minigame, but I have to not die at all. That's what I thought. And if I fail, I have to restart from the start, is what I meant.
Never meant then.
Yeah, but it's like all this hype about the good ending, and I found it as a mindfuck. I found it confusing, and I found it utterly disappointing being nagged to play this so-called good ending when it was just underwhelming for me.
I'm pretty sure.
And it's like, it's just a little stain. Like, I just wanted to play, like, the game casually, even if I got, you know, the bad ending or whatever. But he's like, oh no, get the good ending, da-da-da-da-da, it's worth it, it's worth it. It wasn't fucking worth it. It was a mindfuck, it was confusing, it was aggravating, because, again, it was us trying to figure out how to get set... When did you get here? It was us trying to figure out how to get, you know, the good ending, because I'm following his lead, but the thing is, he doesn't know what the fuck to do either, so we're freaking out not trying to fuck up because we're both incompetent. I'm getting mad at him because he wants me to do the good ending, but doesn't know how to get to the good ending to fucking help me. He's like, I don't know. You want me to get a good ending that you yourself don't know how to fucking get to. And it was just exhausting. Like, I enjoyed the first game and the third game, right? Because there was like a way that, like, I don't want to stick to like just one camera, because I feel like that would be boring. So I feel like with the first game, right, with the first game and third game, I feel like there were gimmicks that I could do. What I did is with the first game, I would only be on the main stage and Pirate's Cove, so it feels like I'm being productive. You know, I wouldn't use any other cameras, but it'd be better to, you know, I'd use lights, doors, the two cameras, because it made me feel like I'm not just on one camera. The third game, I kind of just kept him, between, so I locked the vent near the exit and just kept him between like the exit one and next to it, and just bounce the thing back and forth. There have been times where, like, what I think I really appreciate is there have been times where I've been trying to get him back. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But that's what's fun about it. I'm playing it like a genuine game and not just stuck on the same fucking camera. You get what I mean? So I think that's why I really appreciate Security Breach, because it gives me something to do rather than just sit around. I feel like with the second one, that's why I also appreciate Sister Location, because it felt different than being stuck in the middle. I'm more anxious about, like, fucking up on how to, like, because I somewhat enjoyed the second game. The whole thing with the vents, the mask, the camera, it gave me something to do. And you only really needed the camera on the what was it, like the marionette's box or whatever the fuck. So after this game, I'm streaming other games other than Five Nights at Freddy's, but I am trying to save up for Help Wanted. I am reading the Fazbear Fright books, though. Welcome back. I was just rambling about my experiences with the other games. So I'm still in the middle of reading Blackbird. although I feel like I like the concept of the Blackbird story.
Did you
Although
leap off into the pit?
no, I don't think I have. I don't think I have any intention of playing that game. Don't get me wrong, the art style is beautiful and I'm sure it's a good game, but I'm just like, there's already like, I guess, I don't know, I just feel like there's already a book, so...
Hi.
Hello, stranger.
It's better than this one. What did I join in on?
Nothing, we're just really talking about Five Nights at Freddy in general. I mean, yeah, the art style, at first I thought it was a bit, like, kind of generic, but the animation with the art style looks very beautiful. But I don't know, I'm not really a fan that it has its own game. Like, I don't know. I'm fine with reading the stories, but, you know... As I was saying, like, Blackbird, the story, it has a good concept, but I feel like it's just a carbon copy of 12:30 a.m. or whatever that other previous story
They're
is.
planning to make Fetch 2.
I mean, that's cool. Like, if they make more games... Like, if they make multiple games, like it's a whole franchise thing, then I might give it a go. But if it's only like a couple, then I'm like, I could do without it.
Man, I'm so hungry, RN LOL.
I'm sorry to hear about that. Like I know I'll bring this up anytime I have the chance, but me and my friend Henry, we genuinely believe Fetch did nothing wrong. You can disagree all you want, but I believe Fetch is innocent. It wanted to help, you weren't specific, and these are the consequences of your actions because you didn't put too much thought into what you wanted. How's that the fucking dog's fault?
So.
Oh, the books are really good. I wouldn't spoil it, but like I may talk about it, which may be a spoiler, but I won't spoil the main plot. Just think of Fetch as a genie. You make a wish, but the genie tends to twist the wish because, you know, the genie tends to twist your wish into a way because you weren't specific with the wish with what you wanted. You just, you know. My favorite thing about the books, and I'm not going to spoil what books, right? But I just mean the books in general, it has a like, not everyone has a happy ending. Some will get off with some scrapes. Others will literally not live, right? And the fact that not everyone gets a happy ending also is what I like about it, because it feels realistic, you know?
No plot armor.
Exactly. Because I think I can only count, like, so far of the ones I've read, I can count on one hand how many people properly survive. One fucking hand. A lot of people are quite unlucky. I unfortunately have misput one of my books. It's like the last story in the Fetch book, right? And I don't know where it went. So I'm just like kind of reading onwards. And it really bums me out. I genuinely believe that there's 2 stories I haven't read. Alright.
Late just making Rayman RN.
Oh, no worries then. Yeah, 4 is missing. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know where it would have went, and it bums me out.
I put the comment by accident.
No worries. So far, I have all 3 of the regular novels, like the Silver Eyes and the Twisted ones, but I only have the Silver Eyes and the Twisted ones visual novel. But I can't read these books because they contain spoilers, so I'm waiting and holding them off. I'm allowed to read the Fazbear Fright ones because they're not canon, so they don't spoil anything. We're just talking.
Pizzaplex is canon, so don't read them.
Ah, okay. I think there's apparently, right? By the sounds of it, I'm not a fan of Tales from the Pizzaplex, right? Only because the Fazbear Frights, I like how they're an anthology, where whatever cliffhanger they leave, like, whoever lives, whoever dies, you know, they don't come back to it. That's the end of the story. But some of the Tales of the Pizzaplex books are a continuation of the Fazbear Frights books, which completely ruins the purpose. Like, sure, I may be upset with some endings, but that's how shit goes. That's how life goes. It's not supposed to have a continuation, and when they give it a continuation, it feels unfair that not the other previous stories don't have a continuation. You know what I mean? It's fucking dumb. Like, sure, this person died in this book, but what if we have a story about their relatives and how it affects them? I don't want to fucking read that shit! Why would I want to read about... Because we've already seen their connection through the Fazbear Fright books. We already know how it's going to devastate them. We don't need a continuation of their fucking grief! Give me more stories, damn it! I'm sorry, I just am very passionate about it, and I find it dumb that they make continuations when it was originally an anthology. It doesn't need a continuation! Like, in Fazbear Fright's books, right? Some people live, some people die. But sometimes there's very infuriating stories where you get no answer. There is no answer, and it just ends. And like, sure, that may bother me a little bit,
Yeah.
but like, I'm so invested to this character. Would I want to know if they die or not? Or if they live? And it's like a gamble, like, you get what I mean? It's a gamble of like, what would I want to know more? Would it be better thinking they survive, or a confirmation that they died?
A continuation.
Exactly! But because it doesn't have a continuation, that's what I appreciate about plot armor. I was so upset, right? I'm not going to spoil the ending for this book, but I'm saying I was so upset with the story Lonely Freddy. I dropped the fucking series for about 6 months because I was that sour about the fucking ending. Because it almost like the dude was about to have like a redemption arc, and they're like, ha ha ha, fuck you! And I got so personally attached, and they ripped that away from me. I dropped the series for about 6 fucking months. I was that invested. And even when I picked up the next story, I was still hurt. But like, imagine if that had a continuation. What if that continuation was a worser ending than the original? That's gonna hurt me more. That's what I think I love, that they're an anthology, right? And the only thing that slightly ties them together is a few black pages at the back has a continuous story that is like a story on its own, but it always continues at the end of each Fazbear Fright book. Like, they'll have elements and like explanations for characters and stuff, right? I kind of stopped reading because I'd love to like read it all in one go rather than just a extra story after the last story. So I got like all 12 books online, right? And want to know what I'm really proud of?
Wait, there's stories in the books. I thought that In the Pit book was only Into the Pit.
No. There's 3 extra stories. There's the first book is that has Into the Pit, To Be Beautiful, and Count the Ways. Each book has 3 separate stories plus a bonus continuation story that's a new story, but it continues after every book. I was reaching something and the controller just slid off the table, did a somersault, and fucking unplugged itself. Yeah, so the first book is Into the Pit, which has 3 stories.
Hi and back.
It has Into the Pit, To Be Beautiful, and Count the Ways. And then there's an extra story. As I was saying, right? I think I have a rare misprint book that I'm very proud of, right? Because I've checked the other books I have, they're normal. Hello, stranger. So when you look into the book, right, it'll go, okay, Into the Pit, right? And each page of that story, it'll be Into the Pit. Then the second story, it'll go To Be Beautiful, and it'll keep doing that for each story. Count the Ways. It's on the pages of Count the Ways. But my one is a fucking hilarious misprint. For every page, it's just Into the Pit. Wait, no, it's not. Oh, I must be fucking delusional. I thought it was every page was, Into the Pit. I swear it was. Okay, now I'm fucking delusional. So I'm reading the 6th Fazbear Fright books. I'm in the middle of Blackbird, the first story. Then the extra story is The Real Jake and Hide and Seek.
Error.
Okay, let me just put my book back. Yeah, so, which one is it? Let me see. Was it this one? Wait, no. No, shit.
Yoga.
Yeah, so, I swear, Blackbird, it has a good concept, but it feels just like 1:35 a.m. And that's what kind of drags it down. You know, that's what drags it down, unfortunately. Oh, fucking... It gets really problematic when...
So basically just a copy of Amateur Story.
A little bit. Something, yeah.
Another.
It seems that way, which is a real bummer, because the concept is really cool, but the execution, you know... Like, if you've read those stories, you can totally get the vibe I'm trying to feel, you know? Can I give you a little summary of both stories?
Yes.
So, basically the first, the story 1:35 a.m. has this woman that basically works at a late night shift, right? So she has to wake up. Buys this doll that apparently looks like her future child that she imagined with her partner, and bought it. It was a clock, it was like a little porcelain doll in a blue dress and like bib and shit, and it had like a clock, right? Pardon me. And she fucking put 1:35 a.m., right? And then it didn't wake her up. She was late for work. She got pissy. She threw it out. And then, you know, as she's like sleeping, she gets woken up. And she's like, what fucking time is it? And she's like, wait, did I put 1:35 a.m. or was it p.m.? Yeah, and she goes looking for it. It's not there. And then at the same time, it'll like wake her up like she had a fucking night terror, and she's like all sweaty and stuff. She looked for it. She sees fucking little pitter patters, little childish giggles in her room, and she tried getting a different shift or whatever. Or I think she was a day shift and then she got a night shift. But because of the, like, when it hits 1:35 a.m., she starts freaking out, and that causes her to get fired because she can't act like that way with the customers. She decided to, you know, drive to a construction site, hide in a little tight tube that she can't get out of, and decided it was the perfect hiding place. Blackbird, from what I think, or what I remember, I'm only on page 40, and she's like, basically two best friends are trying to do this they're trying to do some type of movie project, right? And they're arguing on what is a better source of fear, true terror or one with like blood and guts, right? They have their little disagreements, but they're still good friends. Then they're making this realistic like bird costume, like a black animatronic bird. And as they're they had a little argument because the main character's a fucking prick and decided that it's funny laughing based on people's, you know, disabilities, or not disability, but like, oh, this fat chick was fucking hilarious because she's a loser, you know? And the other dude who was chubby is like, what if it was me, huh? What, would you laugh at me because I'm fat and nerdy?
Foreshadowing. Just kidding.
Yeah, and basically they had a little disagreement. They basically rented out a movie studio to try and film shoot like a scene from a bedroom, and he didn't show up. His friend's mother called him, and basically there was a bunch of people crowded at a train station.
Hello.
And basically it's like covered in like blood and the black feathers, and so he feels responsible, and every corner and every shadow he sees the like blackbird, his creation. And basically the background is that this bird hunts you down if you feel guilty or if you've done a crime. It'll basically maul you to death or whatever the fuck, and because the main character feels guilty, he feels like he's crazy that his own creation is going to get him because of his guilt. No one else sees this bird, just him in the forest, somewhere far away in the corner, but it's there. And when he looks, it disappears, but he knows it was there. And it feels like the same vibe of the main character feels crazy because something's there, and they look and it's not there, you know?
Okay. I was going to ask you, I would like to know if you want steak or eggs. Eggs, mama. Eggs.
Yo, I have to like take out the laundry from the balcony. RQ, could you wait?
Okay. Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? It has the same vibe that, like, oh, it's in the corner of my eyes type thing. It just has the same vibe. Yeah, I can wait. Oh, that's a broken microphone, I think. Or is it just being held? Oh, no, it's been held. My favorite thing to do is to joke about... Why is it so fucking... I'm Mr. King Dice. I'm the gamest in the land. I'm the devil's right-hand man. Dubiously. Don't you mess with me. I'm Mr. King Dice. He's just what I say. The devil has a price, and to make sure that you pay. Sorry. Man, the amount of things I could do with that, I don't think I can say on here.
I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back. As I was saying, basically, both characters seem to go crazy, seeing things in the corner of their eyes that no one else sees, and it's driving them crazy. Basically, same vibe. But yeah, if you haven't read the, Fazbear Fright stories, I really recommend it.
I'll see.
I just think, I know it's for the games for the anniversary, the whole anniversary thing, right? But I just think, if it's for the anniversary, then shouldn't they make the first 3 stories into the game like one big game with 3 different stories? But then I guess I can understand, Count the Ways would be kind of a bland story to play. It's better to read.
There are some Eleanor and Count the Ways stuff in it, but they are Easter eggs.
Oh man, that's spoilers, man. What the fuck?
Oh, sorry.
Be better, man. Be careful next time.
Pretend I never typed that.
Well, that's what I do most of the time when people try spoiling shit, so... Pussy Mike! Sorry.
Well, I did it by accident, lol. I thought you weren't gonna play the game.
I mean, yeah, even if I don't plan to play the game, it's still a spoiler because I don't know of it.
Well, at least it's the least spoiler in the game. Can you go out of bounds?
Can I go out of bounds? I'm not actually sure.
You can't get spoiled in it if you read into the pit though.
I mean, yes, I know the base story, but I didn't know there would be Easter eggs to other games. I just heard it was an Into the Pit game, so I thought it would be a standalone thing, you know?
Other games. Go to the lobby. Other stories, you mean?
Yeah, other stories. Well, because you said they plan to make a, fetch game. You said they plan to make a fetch game, so I'm just going off of the thing of... It sounds like they're gonna make games based on cover, like the first stories of each book. No, the spoiler seems like a dumb long name. How about I just call you SP for short? How does that sound? I feel like SP is a more interesting name.
I think they will make the first story, which is the cover of the book, and put Easter eggs at other stories is what I'm thinking, NGL. In fact,
see, that would make sense, right? But I feel like, because why are they making fetch if it's like... It makes sense for Into the Pit to be a game because that's like the first Fazbear Fright story, right? So I'm just thinking logically, this is maybe just putting too much thought into it, but I feel like if they're going that route, they might make 12 games, because there's 12 Fazbear Fright books, right? And put Easter eggs to other stories. But I think it'd be cool to although, is it only...
Low-key, I'm excited for them making book games.
Because what I'm thinking, right, is you said there's Eleanor and Count the Ways Easter eggs and Into the Pit. Is it just... So, like, if they make a fetch one, is it just gonna be... room for... No, not that one. I know the last one is out of stock. I can't remember the second one. It might be room for one more. But you get what I mean? Would they only be Easter eggs to the other two stories? Or is it like Easter eggs over the course of the different books?
Probably.
I guess that would make sense. Yeah, when I saw the story, or the title of the story, The Real Jake, I couldn't keep a straight face, because every time I read The Real Jake, the fucking Silly Billy Friday Night Funkin' mod song started playing in my head, and it's just so stupid. Those fucking dumb little memes.
LOL.
Yeah, because you know there's Glam Freddy and Glam Chica, right? Because they're there's glamification, right? But because there's a Glam Roxy and Glam Monty implies that there's a regular version of Roxy and Monty, isn't there? No, I try to play games I can stream, and I don't have the right setup to play PC games, although I'd love to eventually. Got a lot of Steam games.
It's on Roblox on PS4. You could do it there.
I mean, yeah, I could do it there, but it's not really the same, you know. I've been trying to get Henry to play with me, but he's really not interested in that one.
Or PS5. Yes.
Hey, look, I'm Freddy. Har har ha har 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 ha har ha har 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 ha har 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 ha har 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 ha har 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 har. BRB.
Har 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 you are who?
Sorry, I'm back. I mean, I appreciate that, SP, but I'd rather just, you know, stick to my own friend group if that's alright. I wouldn't mind if you come by stream.
Oh, that's okay.
I mean, technically, you could still play, like, considering that I may not friend you, but doesn't mean you can't join the same server.
Yeah, I know. There's so many games that are good I know on Roblox.
Oh, really? I've been trying to play Roblox Doors, but I keep dying.
Most of them are horror.
I fucking love horror. I think the highest level I got on Doors is literally level 80 before dying a gruesome death.
Oof, mine was door 100 while winning.
Oh damn, that sucks. So sorry to hear.
Have you played FNAF Coop? I said
don't.
while winning.
I don't. Well, you said well winning. Are you saying you died at door 100 or you got to door 100? Yeah, I try not
It
to
is on
play
Roblox.
like.
FNAF Coop is the first 5 FNAF games but multiplayer.
Yeah, see, I try not to play Five Nights at Freddy's games on Roblox because they may contain spoilers. My egg!
Oh, it has no lore, it's just the gameplay, then after that it's done.
Oh, then I might play that.
But make sure to skip the intro cutscene. Cause that one you need to skip.
Does it like have spoilers in the intro?
Yes.
Okay, so
Good thing you can skip it.
well, that's the thing. Like, it's the whole thing of what we talked about before. Like, without any objective or lore, it's a giant sandbox, right?
Yeah.
I just don't see the fun in it if there's no purpose.
You could play Pizza Party, it has its own lore.
And it doesn't spoil any of the lore from the games.
Forgotten memories. Nope, none.
Then I might play it.
Hey.
Hello, stranger. My egg. Pardon me.
Gad.
I don't know what that is. SP, you know what that is?
Anyways, I got to go. Pray will you still be live when I come back?
I would definitely be live. I just don't know if I'll be playing Security Breach. I might be playing fucking Tamagotchi or some other fucking game. So, most people come here for the games rather than me, so if I am streaming this, then I'll talk to you. If not, then I completely understand.
Name's Egad. Eller, that's okay.
I still don't know what the fuck that means. talk to you when you get back, or don't, you know, I don't know how long. I'm not really a prayer myself, so I don't know how long that takes.
Hi Geezy. See you and take care. Egad.
Hello, stranger. You take care as well. Is Luigi Kid, like, is it Luigi Kid or is it like Luigi Gaming and I just think his name's Luigi Kid? I feel like his name's Luigi Kid. Maybe I'm delusional. I gotta give a heads up and a warning that my content is not suitable for people underage. So I really recommend that, you know, you find something else to watch. It'd be much safer.
I glitched 5 nights at Freddy's security breach which let me kill Chico and Monty before beating the game.
Good for you, stranger. A snake with tits. Oh shit, they're making a new scary movie. Fuck yeah. A new Saw movie. Another Jurassic World movie. So, movies I would love to watch. I can't read that font. Scary movie. I would say The Black Phone 2, but I haven't seen the first one, but I want to see it. Push the Marvel films to the side. Zootopia 2. Maybe Tron. Maybe the Saw movie. Jurassic World 1. The John Wick story. The live action How to Train Your Dragon one. Like, I'm not a fan of fucking live action shit, but just because it's How to Train Your Dragon, that had... I want to say it had an impression on me when I was younger, but I don't even know what that phrasing means. It just had an impact, if that makes sense, with me personally. Minecraft movie. Not really a fan of live action films, but the fact that I heard that Jack Black is going to be Steve. And it's just the... It's the I've been placing blocks and shit 'cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. I've been placing blocks and shit 'cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. Oh my god. Is that a fucking pig? 'Cause I am fucking Steve. Oh, Lego Pixar Bricktoons. That's interesting. I'm a fucking Steve. I don't know why they made like Nemo and shit brick built one. They have like a Lego like Nemo tag characters, Lego Nemo characters in the Lego Incredibles. Holy Spanish comic. I don't understand a damn word they're saying to me, but I just love their funny little drawings. Well, since I'm here, I guess I'll play some Roblox. Or literally anything else. But I guess Roblox would be more interesting. Or maybe not, who knows.